All right. Just one second, everyone. All right. Everything should be fine now. Just, okay. All right. We got two people on. So tenemos dos personas ahí. ¿Cómo están ustedes? ¿Qué onda con ustedes? ¿Cómo andamos? Pues aquí estamos aquí ando preparando unas cosas. Oh my. Okay. I'm just trying to get some stuff ready, people. So. Okay. Okay. ¿Cómo están todos? ¿Cómo están todos? Ojalá hay alguien en el estreno. ¿Todos me oyen? Can everybody hear me? Okay, so all right. Welcome everyone. So yeah, we're hoping we get people on here soon. So I'm just trying to share the stream to everyone. So yeah, 1 second. although the internet too is lagging a lot. So yeah, I'm just trying to get people on here so that we can begin the stream. Okay, how is everybody doing? So welcome to tonight's stream, and I just got back from work, and so yeah, we only have one viewer on. All right, so we're waiting for people to get on. So for now, so yeah, we're back with the stream. We're back where we started and all of that. So yeah, How's everyone doing? And I know we streamed yesterday, so it's going great. And so I hope everybody's having a great night and everything. And yeah, well, I had a great night, and I had I had a less stressful shift today. So yeah, tomorrow I'm off, so that means I could have more time to stream, and and yeah, so yeah, we're just waiting for people to hop on the stream. All right, we got we got nobody on stream now, so yeah, so we're just trying to get people on and all that. So yeah, we got the donation goal and subscription goal. So just trying to get stuff ready, people. So I'm gonna put the intro on back again. So we got Pro Marketing Mama. So hi, how you doing? How you doing, Pro? We got Pro Marketing Mama. We got the first one. How you doing? How you doing tonight? ¿Cómo estamos? ¿Cómo estamos todos? Aquí ya regresé a mi trabajo, o sea, por eso ya estoy un poquito cansado, pues ojalá estén yendo bien a todos, pues ya aquí ando en mi casa, o sea, por si se preguntan de este background es que ya me cambié de casa, pero ya, pero si antes vivo en García, eh, pues ahorita sí, sigo viviendo en Monterrey, pero ya va bien, ya tengo una nueva casa, tengo un nuevo cuarto, todo. So, how am I doing? And it's going great, Pro Marketing Mama. So, I'm doing great. I just got back from work, and I'm just here at home now. So after a long shift, so tomorrow I'm off. I may have more time to do stream, more live streams and all that. And I just want to say that today is the 20-year anniversary of Smosh. So there's a channel which is called Smosh where Anthony Padilla and Ian Hancock do stare at. So yeah, you should recommend. You should check out their sketches, and it's really effing great. So yeah, I do like Smosh, and then in around 2017, when I first watched Smosh, I remember the first video was stuck in the toilet. I was and I was that was kind of like funny, and then that's where Anthony just after the bottles were filled with piss, and then he decided to use a purple toy, and he was struggling to get out. That was the first Smosh video I saw, and yeah, it was so funny, and you should check that out. So in around 2017, Anthony left Smosh so he can focus on the other on his channel, and he has a proper channel. So guys, I do recommend you check out Smosh. It's a really great channel. They do a lot of sketches, and then you know what's cool? One of my favorite sketches is that they do like what if the video game thing stuff was real. So so yeah, it's great, and those were terrifying. One of the coolest ones is what if baby shows were actually realistic, and yeah, that was kind of crappy. So yeah, we're happy here. I'm having a great time pro marketing, mama. So so yeah, I just got back from work, and then one job I can recommend, as I mentioned on my previous stream. One job I could recommend is McDonald's because they pay a lot, and I do. You can work extra hours. If you work extra hours, they pay you more. And you like, for example, your exit is originally at 3 o'clock, and then you stay around 4 or 5 p.m. for example. So yeah, that's how it is, and yeah, it's cool, Mama. So yeah, we do have the donation goal on top, and then the subscription goal also. So yeah, all right. Okay, Pro Market Mama. I'll see you soon. So yeah, we're about to be playing Minecraft and all that, and so yeah, today is 20 years of Smosh, and their first video uploaded is the Power Rangers theme. And I do. I was like, that was they Smosh came out in 2005, and so yeah, there's Anthony and Ian Hadcock. So yeah, it's so great. And oh, hello, Carmen 1744. How are you doing? Hello. So yeah, hello from Texas. Thank you. I did live in Texas. I lived in Texas for 7 years. I switched, and then I now moved back to Monterrey, and because of my mom's job, and we lived in in Truman, Texas, but we moved back to Monterrey in 2015. About 10 years ago, I was like 12 years old when we left Texas. So one thing I remember is that one of the things I remember is that I hanged out with Jim the Elevators and at the town square, and yeah, you know, I collabed with Jim the Elevators. You should check out his channel, and I do we filmed some elevators. I did not upload too many videos of elevators back then, but yeah, I don't think you can no longer retrieve older videos. That's what I'm kind of struggling about. So yeah, and another thing what I was saying is that there's a band called Green Day, which I'm gonna show you all that, and my computer is sometimes slow, which is it's gonna be slow, and so yeah, let me just pull down the screen, and so yeah, for those of you who don't know, this is Green Day, and then they came to Monterrey on my birthday, on my 22nd birthday, and so I went to the festival, and it was fucking great. Let me just minimize this. We will play Minecraft in just a bit, and I just need to pull up Google. So hey, welcome back, Pro Marketing Mama. So we're about to play Minecraft in just a bit. So I'm going to show you all. For some of you who don't know who's Green Day, it's an American rock. It's a rock band formed in California. So they released their album called Dookie in 1994, and then 31 years back they released their album Dookie. When their album Dookie came out, the band shook the world, and then 10 years later they released a new album called American Idiot. And so yeah, this is Green Day. So and then about a year ago they released the album called Saviors, and I think yeah, they also released 21st Century Breakdown, the Trilogy, Revolution Radio, and all that. And so yeah, the last time Green Day came to Monterrey was in 2004 during the American Idiot tour. So yeah. So yeah, it's a cool band. So yeah, these are the members. This is Billy Joe, Mike Durnt, and Trey Cool. So for some of you who don't know, and and then you know what's strange is that my workers don't listen to this, don't know who these guys are, but they are such a great band to be honest, and so yeah, this is Green Day. It's one of my favorite bands. I'm sure you all saw the 1 minute incident video from yesterday. So yeah. So yeah. Oh hey, Jason, Jace Vogvid, how you doing, my man? Hey Jason, how you doing? So yeah, this is Green Day for some people who don't know, and they released their album called Saviors. Sorry, and then I went to see them in Monterrey at the Tecate Pal Norte festival. And it was great. And there were like 1 million people at the festival, and then I had to buy my digital ticket. And then this is their new album, Saviors. It's going great, Jason. And how are you? How are you, Jason? So yeah, this is their new album that came out about a year ago, and so yeah, I really like the really like the cover, I really like that album. So it's kind of great. The trilogy, the Uno Dos Tres, I don't like it too much. So so yeah, so you know at a festival that when you go to a festival, there's gonna be some artists playing at this stage right here, and then there's one stage right here, and then they play at the other stages over there. So that's how they're called Tecate Light, Tecate, and Tercele, all that. So those are the type of festivals that they call it, and so yeah, this is I have made some Green Day concert videos, so be sure to check them out. And yeah, this is 20 years later. The band came back to Monterrey. In a long time, they first returned to Mexico City in 2017 during the last show of their Revolution Radio tour, and that's where they concluded. And I was dying to see that band play live, but I never got to. But I finally did, and they just came just on my 22nd birthday. So yeah, this is the lineup. This is their lineup. This is the lineup at the festival. I don't know if you can see it well. I don't know. This right here at the bottom is the Midnight, Little Jesus, and a singer called Nati Peluso, Juanes, 17, which is a K-pop group, the Chainsmokers, and then Green Day. These artists played at the Tecate Light Festival. So Green Day started to play at 11:55. So around 11:50 and 11:55 is when they started to play the Bohemian Rhapsody from Queen. So and then they got the bunny on, and then it was so great. Yeah, this is their outside. How old is Mason? He is 24 right now. So he's 24, Jason. So yeah, this was their ads outside. There's the street, and so yeah, really it's great that I got to see Green Day. So yes, I do love elevators. Around in 2016 is when I stopped filming elevators, but in 2021, and then around that time, after I stopped filming elevators, I started to film some other stuff, and then in 2020 I started to film some acting videos and all that because I wanted to be an actor. I wanted to be an actor, and then and because so I can be famous, so I can be a Hollywood star. So in 2021 is when in January of 2021 is when I resumed to filming elevators. So yeah, I got the elevator videos in an updated take, and then yeah, I have a good camera now, so yeah, I have this I filmed the videos on this phone here. This is my iPhone 13. Let me just pull my the screen up. So yeah, this right here is I do love elevators, so I just want to upload every videos every day. So and then I went to Liverpool in Plaza Cumbres, and then I wanted to film the freight elevator they have I went to customer service just to try to get permission, but they were insanely busy, and I couldn't do that. But I don't know if I'll be able to film more elevators afterwards. So yeah. So yeah. Anyway, what I was talking about is this is my new iPhone 13 that I got in 2022, and look at that. It's a new iPhone 13. I do film. I used to use my iPad Mini to record some elevators. They were in a bad resolution, but right now I do record at the with the iPhone 13, and yeah, so yeah, I have a cool camera now. So we're gonna be so anyways, guys. And then there's a new. I'm gonna recommend one airline. There's one airline which is called Magni Charters. Magni Charters is a Mexican airline that is focused on vacational package flights, and then they still use old Boeing 737. So, Jason, not only I like elevators, but I also like planes. I also do I'm obsessed with planes and hotels and just that. So I started to be obsessed with planes since when I was 5, and one of the first things I saw was Continental Airlines, which is now United Airlines, which I have not reviewed United Airlines back then, but so this is Magni Charters. This is the Mexican airline I'm talking about. So yeah, this is they still use old Boeing 737s, and they should be retired soon. I mean, they should be replaced with new aircraft. So this is Magni Charters, and I'm gonna show you all. And then we also have we have four new Mexican airlines. So we have Aerus, which is called there's also an airline called Aerus, which operates Cessna and Grand Caravan EX planes, and hopefully is receiving Cessna Sky Couriers and Aviation Alice. So yeah. So I have this obsession with planes. This is Magni Charters. Right there is Interjet, which sadly went bankrupt, and I think this is the 737-200. This is the 737-300 that's currently operating. The 737-500 it's retired. I really like the beautiful logo. Look at all that. Let me make sure my wait. Oh, sorry. Oh, great. I forgot to pull this down. I'm sorry about that, guys. But I forgot to pull my screen down. So, anyways, this is Magni Charters. This is the airline I'm talking about. They currently operate the 737-500 and the 300. This is the 737-300, and then and so yeah, this is the 737-300 operating. This airline is mostly focused on vacational package flights. So when you're going on vacation, like going to Cancun, Huatulco, Puerto Vallarta, all that, I do recommend this airline. They do give free drinks, and they used to give free snacks, but they now give out they now give out drinks like in alcoholic beverages also. So yeah, they still use these planes. These planes, many of these airlines have these planes, but they're now retired. So you can the destinations here are all included, and then this is the plane here. It's looking beautiful to be honest, and so yeah. Hopefully this airline replaces their 737-300 soon, so why not sooner? And there's also this new airline which is called Aerus, which is an airline that was founded here in Monterrey. And yeah, so this is Aerus, and then this and then 2 months back, in the airline started in 2023, and then 2 months after Airmar went bankrupt. So gosh, where are the tab is gone. So yeah, this is Aerus. This is the airline I'm talking about. And then we also have Mexicana de Aviación, which is the world's oldest airline. The airline Mexicana was founded after Qantas, KLM, and Avianca. And so this is Aerus, and they operate 7 Cessna Grand Caravan EX, which I want to review that. And then they're operating. They're flying to cities that are not operated by other airlines. So this airline started operations in April 26th of 2023. So which looks new. These planes are even new. So these planes don't have flight attendants. You will only have pilots. So you only have pilots, and then there's no bathroom. These planes don't have a bathroom. They're about to release the hopefully they release the Cessna Sky Courier soon. These planes go fly at 10,000 feet, and then we have a very short flight from Saltillo to Monterrey, and then the Saltillo airport is working again, so which is really great, really great. And sorry about that, guys. So yeah, this is the airline that's operated, and then their first flight was from Monterrey to Tamaulipas, and look at that. It looks beautiful. They have a beautiful logo, and this is their new airline. So yeah, this is also the Aviation Alice, which reduces which has zero emissions. The airline has ordered 30 of these planes, which they're expecting to release sometime in 2030, and then these have zero emissions. So 30 Aviation Alice. So Aviation Alice is a company from Israel, and the production is currently on hold, but and then I think it's also planning to release Hard Aerospace yesterday. So this is another regional airline that we had, and this is Aeromar. This is Aeromar, that was an airline that operated ATR aircraft. This is an ATR 42, and then it later got the ATR 42-600 and 72-600. So ATR is a Franco-Italian company, and unfortunately, this airline went bankrupt in 2023, and due to for financial problems and all that. So so yeah, which is so funny because we're losing a lot of airlines in Mexico. So this is Star Aerolíneas, which I want to review next. This is the airline I want to fly next, which I have not flown. I have not flown on the ERJ 145, but I do want to fly on there. The last time I flew on the E145 jet was when I was traveling on Air Mexico Connect from Mexico City to Tuxtla Gutierrez, and it's now rebranded as Star Mexico. But I still want to, in my opinion, it's still Star Aerolíneas. So why not use that name still? So yeah, we got Mason Wright. How are you doing? How are you doing, Mason Wright? So yeah, this is the airline I'm talking about. It operates a fleet of Embraer 145 aircraft, and this is the aircraft. We have destinations. They're about to open the route from Toronto to Monterrey, so I should review that. And hopefully it's early as it can. Hopefully it arrives early as possible, so I can review it. So when I make flight reports, people, I do just go there, go to the city, and try, and then go back the same day, and that's how I do it. So yeah, and this is also Mexicana de Aviación. And then I want to review Mexicana de Aviación, but unfortunately they do not operate on Thursdays. They only operate on Sundays. So yeah, you're right, Jason. Mason Wright is 24. So yeah, we do have these airlines, and then this was the original Mexicana de Aviación. And then we have a new one. I flew on these when I remember flying to Caracas, Venezuela, and to Mexico City, Monterrey. They operated A320s. This airline was founded in 1921, and then and many years later, it started having Mexicana Click and Mexicana Link, and they all started operating in August 2010. They stopped flying in August 2010, and then yeah, this is the new Mexicana. They operate the 737-300. They restarted flights in December of 2023. In late December of 2023, they restarted flights using Boeing 737s, and then sometime later they bought Embraer E2 jets. So yeah, this is the new airline I'm talking about, and then this is the Embraer 195 E2. This is a lot like the Embraer 190, and then which I do want to fly on the Embraer E2 aircraft. So which I would love to review this, right? But on Thursdays is when I'm off work, which which I don't know, I don't think I can review it. So there's also this new airline called Señor Air. So if you want a really great airline, I do recommend flying with Aeromexico. It's great. Aeromexico is great. So yeah, this is Señor Air, and yeah, they operate Embraer 135s and E145 aircraft. So unfortunately, this airline does not fly to Monterrey. I think it's a northern airline, to be honest. So yeah, this is Señor Air. It started, I think, in December 2023 also, and it's based out of San Jose de los Cabos. So yeah, hopefully I can make more flight review videos. So hopefully I can make more flight review videos. So yeah, we're gonna be playing Minecraft. Just like I just need give me a second, guys. Alright, I'm back, guys. So we're gonna be playing Minecraft, y'all. So yeah, we're gonna try the Java edition. Or we're gonna be playing on demo. So yeah, so I do remember I flew with Magni Charters back in August, and their some was a little shaky because they're outdated. They're pretty old. So yeah, please disregard the other account. It's just it's my sister's account. So yeah, we're just waiting for the game to be downloaded, and so meanwhile, so yeah, for some of you who want to donate, the Streamlabs donation link is in the description, and for those of you who want to donate, you can do that, and so yeah, we do have currently 3 people on, so yeah. Well, we have a short flight from Saltillo to Monterrey, which I already said, and Saltillo Airport is working again, which is so great. And then Viva Aerobus operates also flying to Saltillo, from Saltillo to Felipe Ángeles International Airport. So in Mexico City has the new Felipe Ángeles International Airport, which was to reduce saturation from the original airport with the Juárez. Because the original Mexico City airport is so saturated. And then Copa Airlines, there's an airline called Copa Airlines, which moved from Terminal 2, and it's now operating at Terminal 1. Like, come on, man. I mean, give me a freaking break. Like, why are you doing this? Like, why are many other airlines going bankrupt? So, that doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I'm kind of running out of videos to upload, but I'm trying to think of where to go, and I'm still trying to see where can I film some elevators next. So yeah, let me just check on how Minecraft is going. So yeah, so Minecraft is still loading. So yeah, I want to talk about McDonald's here, guys. So at my workplace, I was mostly focused on cleaning, and then I do have useless. So their uniforms. What I did not expect is that when I first got into McDonald's, I went to a little school. So the first day after you're hired at McDonald's, you go to a mini school just to be trained for just a couple of days, and then after that, a few days later, you decide which restaurant you want to work at, and then what I did not expect is that I got the uniform, but their pockets they have fake pockets and where I can put my phone away and all that, and I have to put my phone here, and their uniforms have fake pockets, which I did not expect. This is how I had to put my phone here. I had to put my phone there, and then because like what the fuck. And that's something I did not expect. That's something I did not expect. I really know how to make French fries. How to make how to make a burger. How to make chicken, make McNuggets, and everything. All that. So yeah, it's great. And then we have the employees lunchroom located at the back, which unfortunately nobody no employees are allowed to eat at the lobby, which is a bit bumming. I do respect that. So yeah. So yeah, man. There could be some restaurants. There could be some workplaces that will have the employees lunchroom. So yeah. That's one thing that I could have that they I think College Junior also has it. I was planning to work at College Junior, but I never got called back. And then. Yeah, let me check out how Minecraft is. I have not played Minecraft ever since, so yeah. I'm just waiting for the game to download, and then McDonald's is great. Where I don't feel like I have to be working at the rush hours, and then there's some people getting off their buses, and then it was getting hectically crowded, and then. I had to rush, make fries, and I was at the position to make fries, and I had to rush up, and it was getting too crowded outside. It was getting too crowded outside, and so yeah, it was disastrous and all that. So yeah, it was too dramatic, and I was so stressed out, and then it was on Saturday. I worked 2 additional hours to earn more money, and then on Sunday. So if you arrive on time, I just want to say if you arrive on time, you get paid more, and if you arrive late, then you get your original pay, and that's how it is, and so all that, if you are running from time to get from Monday to Sunday. So yeah. So yeah, that's how it is. I wish I could do if I was a month winner at the place, but unfortunately they don't have it. They don't have it here in Mexico. So yeah, we're gonna be playing Minecraft as soon as this thing downloads. I am 22 years old. Also Jason. I'm 22. And yeah. So I have a really exciting day to be honest. So they're. So yeah. And Monterey is great, and then I'm also playing out my possible move out plans and all that. And I'm possibly planning to move out of Monterrey to study somewhere and study abroad. And I remember a month back I flew to Hermosillo for the first time. That was on Volaris. But and then in February I flew on Volaris to Hermosillo. It was great. But this time it now flies, and then I think the flight from Monterrey to Hermosillo got canceled, and then so yeah, that's a little bit bumming. So I really went to León, Guanajuato. Be sure to check out the video. And I first flew from Volaris. I first flew on Volaris, then on Viva Aerobus, which is now rebranded as Viva. But you could still use Viva Aerobus, to be honest. Well, so Jason, you're a few years younger than me. So yeah, I have not played Minecraft ever since. So yeah, and then be sure, and then there's also the new Minecraft movie which came out on my birthday. So be sure to check out the Minecraft movie for who have it. It's really great. I haven't seen the Minecraft movie, but I think it's great. So you should check it out, and it's great. And then I have not played on my PS4 ever since. So yeah, well, just one second. I'm gonna try to share the screen to other people. And while I wait for the game to load, I'm gonna wait for I'm gonna share the stream to others. And I play Roblox, but I have not played. Hopefully, I can play on it sometime soon. And one of my other streams that when I played it, I remember the Squid Game, and then the back was just so creepy. The back room is so creepy, and then I don't like it. And then what I forgot to say is that I also film hand dryer videos, which you should check that out. I'm not a big fan of hand dryer videos, but I just decided to check them out. I think we decided to check them out, to be honest. So yeah. The McDonald's I work at has everything is Helvex. So let me just pop up to show you all what Helvex means. What is Helvex? So in the U.S., they only use Sloan and Zern. So yeah, we do have Helvex toilets, and then we have pressure flushing systems, and then oh my gosh, I got skip frames. Look, what is wrong with the stream? I don't know what's that though. I don't know. So yeah, I'm trying to open up Google, but it's taking. I don't know why it's taking a while while I'm streaming. Wait, let me just Oh my god. So yeah, so Aeromexico has got the new livery after being 90 years old. The airline lost 90 years back. So yeah, it's great. It's great for Aeromexico. I haven't flown on Aeromexico since then. I want to fly on it again this time for my reviews, but unfortunately it's too expensive. So that's why I'm looking for cheaper flights and all that. So yeah, that's a really great airline. Aeromexico is a really great airline, to be honest. So and then so yeah, I'm just waiting for the game to pop up, and then oh my gosh. So yeah, I hope I can go to any more concerts so I can film concerts again, and then I want to go see. I don't know who I want to see next. I want to see Green Day. I went to a concert in '77 for the first time in 7 years. Like I do want to go to more concerts, and then like there's something wrong. So yeah, guys. So we're just waiting for Minecraft. Mason Wright. I have watched their videos. They're cool to be honest, and I'm your supporter and all that, and then so yeah, you're great, Mason Wright. And then what I want to say is that I have also uploaded some guitar cover videos, which I don't do anymore. I don't do anymore. So what I'm doing right now is that I'm just trying to prioritize some not unworth videos. Some unworth videos that are not worth it, and that's what I'm trying to do, and everything. So yeah. So yeah. I wonder if we should have more people join in. Sorry. Oh my gosh! Why is Minecraft taking forever to load? So okay, so this is what I forgot to show you all. Let me just pull down my the webcam. So hold on. Hold on, guys. So yeah, hopefully I can get some donations soon, and then. Oh my god, let me just try to pull this down, and why is there some skipped frames? And then where you can get dessert, but you're not. And what I want to say is that at McDonald's, when you work at McDonald's, you can get dessert, but not always. There's gonna be some days that say yes you can, and some days no. And or you can unless you can win it, and then that's how it is. And then what I really don't like about McDonald's is that I cannot bring other food from other places, and that's what I really dislike. I already know. And then at my other jobs I could do that, but in McDonald's unfortunately I can't. So yeah, I'm just pull this up, and then so like trust me, McDonald's is great, and I heard that Diesel Ducey has worked there during the early years, and then so what's happening is that some of the food are starting to kill me. So yeah, let me just this is Interjet now. So there were rumors forever to resume the airline back to life. And so Spirit Airlines is facing some bankruptcy, which I'm not sure how it is, and then which I'm not really sure how the bankruptcy proceedings on Spirit Airlines is, but I flew on Spirit back in 2013 from Houston to Chicago, and that airline the service is okay. I can't really tell how the service of the airline was, but so I flew on Delta I flew Frontier in 2018 from San Antonio to Denver, but it's not a really great airline, So what's the best airline is Delta. I flew on Delta when I flew from San Antonio to Atlanta just to go to Egypt, and at Air France it was really great. The crew was pleasant and all that, and Air France is also great. And then so yeah, we were in Paris about a year ago, and then we made a stop in Paris for just a couple hours, and then we were originally going to fly on the A350 to Egypt, and then all of a sudden it just got canceled. And then I was wondering like why aren't people moving? We were stuck in line for just a couple of minutes, and then a couple of minutes later, everyone started to go back. And then when we were about to board plane, everybody started to just move back. And so yeah, then we waited for a couple more hours, and then and all that. So yeah, this is Interjet here, guys. So this was Interjet that operated A320s, but unfortunately it went bankrupt. This was the affected airline impact. Though this is one of the affected airlines by the pandemic, and during its existence, it bought Sukhoi Superjet planes. So let me tell you all, Sukhoi is a Russian plane, so it should have not bought Sukhoi planes. So if it didn't buy Sukhoi planes, the bankruptcy thing wouldn't have happened. So yeah, and then in 2021, in January of 2021, they went on a strike, and then from what I heard right now is that the employees are paid, and then they protested like how many freaking times, and then they protested a lot, and then a few years later they are starting to pay again. So the red and black flags are, so if you go to Mexico City, you will find the red and black flags located at Interjet check-in. So yeah, they have paid workers, but there's still a lot of stuff to do to bring this airline back. But it would be great if this airline came back. So if it comes back, I just hope it could be the same service again. So yeah. So wonder why Minecraft is taking forever. And then so yeah, and then 3 years later, Air